All right, it's race eve. We got about 13 and a half hours before a race. About 13 to 14 hours before we race the 1500 at APU, Azusa Pacific at Bryan Clay. Right now, just packing up some things and gotta hit the road. Got about 2-hour drive up there. Gonna stay overnight and then be ready to go for the 8:30 a.m. race. Heat 4-6, not too bad. But before that, we got a little unboxing here from the package mentioned in the last video. We got some half tights, pickleball, looks like Pickleball Warehouse. Shout out if you want 15% off. So these look like the half tights we got. A6. We'll open them up. Let's straight out the bag. There we go. Pretty basic black half tights. We got a kind of cool pattern, I guess. Yeah, the half tights. It's still gonna be game time decision if we wear the half tights or the shorts, but these are pretty good. I was running in the Under Armour practice shorts before from the college days, and then to the main event showstoppers, we got some new spikes here. So without further ado, the beautiful next record. Hopefully that would be sweet if I beat my 1500 record. It's only like my third time running the 1500 ever. 2 times in college. But here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These look like some Sherman Sharks. Shout out if you know, elementary school throwback. These look like some Sherman Sharks to me. Probably gonna be the new name. Dragonfly 2, the Sharks. But I think it'll be pretty sweet. Get some new pop in the step and be rocking them tomorrow on the track at APU. But I gotta get going and we'll see you on the road. Probably gonna get some dinner along the way, break it up, and then I gotta hit a little pre-race jog once I get there. Another night jog. Probably won't be able to hit the track for the 1-2 one and done, but that's okay because we're gonna probably get in a couple strides maybe, and we'll overcome and adapt for this 8:30 race. A little early, but we're getting it done, making it happen. That's what it's all about. All right, see you on the road. All right, we're underway. Started the journey. Got about an hour and 40 to go, and probably gonna stop for food along the way, and then do a little jog when you get there. But this is the scenes. Just after sunset. It's about 7:30. Should get there around 9. And get to bed hopefully soon after all that. Alright, we'll keep you updated. Peace. Alright, you guessed it, you already know. Chipotle, second night in a row, but hey, that's the pre-race meal. That's what I'm talking about. About, I think, a little less than an hour to go. Probably like 40 minutes to go. Yeah, 50 minutes to go until we're there. And then maybe hit a little jog and get to bed. But I gotta eat this on the way, save some time. Alright, continue the journey. Alright, we're almost there. About 1 minute out, just around the corner, right on Route 66. Let's go! And only about half a mile from the track too. About gonna get there 9:25, not too bad. Finished with my Chipotle in the car. Took a little longer than expected, but yeah, probably just gonna rack out, go to bed. Second pre-race day in a row where it's just Chipotle and sleep. Gotta let the body recover. But it's been a big week of work. I got some a good workout in, and yeah, gotta recover now. Alright, made it to the hotel. I think it's called Garden Inn or something. Got a nice parking lot view. But yeah, I think the track's only about half a mile down the road. So that's good because we gotta be there early. Got a little bathroom, some desk area, a lot of real estate out here. And then Got a nice view of my car down there. That's right. That's good. Good for the safety. We'll see. Hopefully no sketchy creatures out there. Dude sitting in his van, you know. But yeah, gotta get to bed soon because it's already 9:45, and yeah, I gotta check in an hour before the race. Race at 8:30. This means I gotta be there at least at like 7:30 is when I gotta check in. Say good grief. I'll probably wake up like 6:45. I like to be barely on time. And I could honestly just run over there. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this pre-race. Chipotle in bed it is. Good to recover the legs. Big day tomorrow. First 1500 in a while. So let's get after it. Good night. Happy Thursday. About to be Friday. Alright, it's 6:30. Just got up. Still feeling a little tired, but hopefully the legs are feeling recovered. And you're gonna eat a little bit, probably some chocolate rice cakes, and then maybe like a gel, maybe like clementine, we'll see. And then probably gonna leave within a half an hour. Gotta be to the race. I check it at 7:30. Ready, gotta be ready to race. Time to wake up, let's go. Fire me up, race day. Alright, it's about 7:15. Good thing I'm only like a 3-minute drive away. But hitting the road now. And it's race day. I got about 30 minutes before I gotta start warming up. Good grief. Alright, we're here. Alright, we made it. Got freaked out for a minute because I thought it was at Citrus Stadium, which is like just down the block. So that's good I didn't try to run here. But we got 5 minutes till I gotta check in. But we here. Let's go. And good thing there's really good parking because it's the first race of the day before even the opening ceremony. Hey, but we out here. Let's go. Let's go. Good Friday. Yes, sir. God first. Since 1899. Since day one, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Fire me up. All right, we're out here with a race review. Gonna take you to the race. So got a pretty good start out here, 1500. Weather was actually perfect. Overcast. I think it was around 65. Like not too chilly, but perfect. Getting some good crisp air breathing. So I didn't end up getting into lane 1 until about 300 in. So I stayed on the outside, couldn't really get a spot in lane 1, going around the curve. And I was like, well, I'm not seeing any openings. Pack's pretty bunched up. So I had to take the lead the first lap. Pretty solid first lap. I think it was around 61, 62 for the first 400. But right around here, start slowing it down. Didn't want to cook myself. Didn't want to be the sacrificial lamb for the whole field. So kind of slowed it down. So I got passed a little bit here. Not too bad. Played a lot of slinky pretty much this whole race. Going to the front and then kind of fading back a little bit. Not bad though, because after that first lap, I was able to stay in lane 1 pretty much the entire race. So very efficient race. You'll see here I'm pretty much back in the middle of the pack. The all black. And then Nike Shocks. Yeah, it kind of faded towards the back a little bit. Didn't really know my 1500 abilities at this point. Only 2 800s into the season. But as you'll see here, going through 800, I knew that obviously I've run some pretty decent 800s. So I have an idea that I still got a lot of energy. So right here, saw a gap open up, kind of surge back up towards the front a little bit. At this point, I'm like, all right, we got 600 to go, less than 600 to go. I'm feeling really good. So I'm like, man, I haven't used any of my anaerobic abilities yet. So right here, I'm like, I'm taking it. I gotta go. It's time to go. I'm thinking of my workouts I've done, UCSD, and I'm like, all right, I got this. Let me dust these cats. So at this point, I'm just striding it out. Not really sure who's going with me, but I know the field's kind of stringing out a little bit. Striding it out down the back stretch, cheering for the people behind me. They're saying, stick on this guy, stick on this guy. I'm like, oh man, people are trying. All right, and then it's like, all right, I went pretty early, but holding on, starting to get pretty lactic. All right, then I'm like, oh man, this guy on my shoulder, West Texas, passes me. I'm like, all right, I just gotta hold on. I'm still got a pretty good clip going. Like, I can't let anybody else pass me. They didn't come all this way to just get passed on the last 100. So, ended up finishing second in the heat, sixth in the section. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, Kendra's at 2 today. She's on the other, the May or whatever it is. Yeah, so she got bumped up a flight tomorrow because of the day she got up at 3 hours.
Hard work down there getting ready to go as well. So kicking things off here on our Friday edition of the Bryan Invitational.
Alright, back in the car, quick debrief. Ended up running a 3:54.27 for second place in the heat, sixth place overall. Got a record for me, appreciate that. But it was pretty good overall. My goal was not go out too hard. Ended up running in lane 2 for like the first about 300 meters. Then moved up, took the lead for most of the second lap. First lap was around 61. Second lap I think was around 64, so slowed down quite a bit. And then with about 600 to 500 to go, I was feeling really good. I had all my 800 speed built up, so I made a big move, 500, and then pushed it from there in. And then I just didn't have steam to win at the end. But overall, pretty decent performance, right around where I wanted to be. 3:55, only 3 seconds off the best. So 3 seconds off the personal best in both the 800 and the 1500 in the past couple weeks. So not too bad, all things considered, with the big work week. Working a lot of hours with not a lot of sleep this week. But yeah, got in a nice 2.5 mile cool down, and then classic warm up. Nothing really changed. Ate a couple chocolate rice cakes for breakfast. Had a gel right before, the Martin gel, about an hour before the warm up. So made it happen. It's only 10 o'clock, going back to the hotel. Gonna shower up there, check out by 11. And then the rest of the distance races aren't going on until around 5 p.m. So probably just gonna head back to San Diego. since I don't know if I want to hang out here all day. It was perfect racing weather, but not great hanging out weather. It's like 60 degrees, overcast. It's pretty nice out here for racing. Got the nice mountain view. Had some pretty cool teams out here as well. Had Air Force, like Montana State. I got NAU. So a lot of big competition. North Dakota. So I know they got a bunch more teams coming this evening. Craig Angles apparently was here last night. Shout out to him, I guess. Living in his van, making it happen. I guess I'm doing the same thing with it, minus living in the van, making it happen. Oh yeah, one more shout out. Bentley was here. Shout out the legend Joey Amberry. But yeah, Good Friday out here. God first. Since they say 1899, I'm gonna say since day one. Let's go. But yeah, peace for now. Alright, we showered up. About to head out. Probably just gonna head back to San Diego because it's only like just before 11 o'clock. And I'm not gonna wait around until 5 p.m. to watch some more races. So it's been real from Azusa Pacific, beautiful out here, Route 66. But we headed back to Sundog, packed up, ate a couple of goldfish and pretzels. Got to revive with the goldfish. I'm probably gonna eat my peanut butter bagel on the way home. First time I made food in a while. Let's go. All right, see you on the road. The journey continues. Let's go. Time to roll out. On this episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Let's go! Route 66. Gotta hit the scenic route though. Yes, sir. That's what's up. Oh yeah. I'm driving past the Los Angeles Angels Stadium right now. Pretty cool. Journey.
All right, Rocky. Later.
All right. Oh yeah. We out here. About less than an hour to go. 40 minutes. We're going to Pendleton. Yes, sir. Alright, we're back at the crib. So still overcast, a little not really drizzly, but anyways, we're back and the race is done. We have completed the 2-hour transit back and forth to Azusa Pacific, safe and sound, with a 3:54.27 in the bag. Not too shabby, not too shabby. But it's only Friday. It's Easter weekend, Good Friday today. And we got a couple group runs coming up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So I'll probably fit that into this video too. We got shout out, guest appearance, Party Ashwin coming to town tomorrow. And then we'll probably hit a group run or something with Benny C in the group. We'll see Ocean Beach Run Club or something. And then we got the West Coast Fitness Club. We'll see what kind of groups we're gonna into in the coming days. But I'm not sure what we're doing the rest of the day. Probably gonna chill, maybe catch up on some sleep. Cause I've been not getting a lot of sleep this week. It's time to recover so we can get cut 3 more seconds off the 1500 and 800 and then start getting some personal best, working the best down a little bit. But we're in a pretty good spot right now. Gotta keep grinding the rest of the season. And big thing, gotta find the next race on the schedule. Not sure where or when that's gonna be, but hopefully in the next week or two. Keep it more local maybe. But we'll see what we're up to next. Happy Saturday, RC Drive, let's go. The Pit, that's what I'm talking about. New music. Let's go. to Mission Bay. About to go get in a little run. Had to get out of the house. Been stuck in the house, but it's a beautiful Saturday out here, sunny San Diego. So it's time to hit a little jog. Probably gonna ball out a little bit too. And we'll see if we skateboard. But for now, on the move.
Remember, baby, remember, this is our December, baby, remember.
Good catch. Let's go. Yeah, here probably gonna go about 5.5 miles. Had to change it up from the normal UTC route. Got a little bored of the same area. And we got a beautiful day out here. Out by the basketball course. Very nice. Feeling good after the race yesterday. Going down some back alleys. Pacific side. PB. Let's go, PB. Let's go. Crossy roads. Let's go. Let's go. Back in the bay. Back in the bay and it's calling on me. Headed on out the door. Kenny Chesney. Let's go. Back in the bay. Let's go. $5.50, 5.5, 6:41. Picked it up in the last mile, but pretty even after that. Pretty even before that. Back to the hooping course. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't had any water all day, really. There'll be a beet juice. And then a lot of water. Made some eggs though. Eggs. Air fried a little bagel. Put a little honey on that. Alright, time to hoop a little bit. Get that Mamba mentality. Get started. just spent about 35 minutes running and then played basketball for, I don't know, probably about another 30 minutes or so. Good time out here. It's cool to see all the bros out here at the Mission Bay Hoops. That's what I'm talking about. But man, this is some good sights. Beautiful weather. It's gotta be like at least 75 and sunny. Just beautiful Mission Bay. Oh yeah. Pretty much could just stare at this view all day. And then you got SeaWorld and stuff over yonder on the bend. Not too bad.
Ricky, man. Dreams is cut short, man.
La Perla. California burrito. Place is gas. And we get the mandarinaritos. Let's go. Alright, back to the crib.
I stay blessed up, eat Christian.
Alright, change the plans. We'll be eating at the beach. Let's go, PB. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Chad just got back to the crib after, man, I think I was like at least an hour long FaceTime with some of my old teammates. That was pretty funny. Hey, yeah, good times. One of our guys pooped himself and it brought the boys together. Sometimes that's all it takes. But shout out to the swordfish. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Then I'm about to go check my mail and then shower up, get ready for bed probably. And we got a special feature, swordfish run tomorrow in the morning after some Easter Mass. So stay tuned for that. But peace for now. Alright, it's Sunday. We're on our way to church. See Ashwin, party through, let's go. But happy Easter. He is risen, let's go. We are here at the Immaculata, University of San Diego. Let's go USD. Alright, just got out of church. Beautiful church at University of San Diego. Now about to hit a run with Ashwin and Ben. Decision of the day. Just got this donut from church. Do I eat it before the run or after the run? I got about 30 minutes before I run. But I don't want it to like melt or whatever. So I don't know. But to be determined. We are back. We're back. Mission Bay. Let's go. Do shadow boxing. Back at Mission Bay for the run with Ash and Ben. Quick pissed up at home to get changed. Yeah, we got some exercisers out here. Hit the basketball courts too. Let's go. I got a solid 7.2 miles on a beautiful sunny Sunday around Mission Bay, Pacific Beach with Ashwin and Ben. About to head get some Bruegger's bagels. Hopefully they're open. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel taken down, and now we're back on the road again for the rest of the day. No plan. And the question of the day has been answered. I've waited till after the run. Bagel, donut. Let's go. Money. This looks like a balcony donut to me. Oh yeah. Let's go. I may not make much, but I can make a mean plate of nachos. Yes, sir. Let's go. Nachos, baby. Nacho Libre. Alright, we out here. It is about 6:30 p.m. Ended up taking a shower, cleaning up my clothes, did the dishes, letting that pot of soup thaw out. It's been frozen in the refrigerator for I think about 3 weeks now. So cleaning up, and yeah, fresh start, Easter start. Still pretty nice out. I don't know, maybe we'll go out and enjoy the outdoors. Feeling pretty productive right now. Listen to some music. Had to turn it off so I don't get copyright strikes, you know. But hey, good vibes out here. And we're having some peace in the village right now. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, stay tuned for more content. Alright, players and gamers. We just went to the Melt. Got a bacon barbecue cheeseburger and some sweet potato fries. About to chow down at home. But I think it's like the only place open tonight because literally had like everybody in there trying to get food. But gave me a little bit of time to go to CVS and get some sunscreen. Perfect, yeah, perfect to get sunscreen after you get burnt. So I made sure to put it on before next time. But for now, we're gonna go back home, eat some dinner, finish up some work that I gotta do last minute, and then get to bed cause new week. Gotta be up at 4 to run. Yes sir, grind time. Alright. Alright, big dogs. It's been a successful weekend. We got work to the core. Got in a good 1,500 on Friday. Traveled up to Azusa Pacific, made it back. And then chilled in the village. Got in some good runs. Got in some good food and rest. And now we're closing up shop here on Sunday. Getting ready for a new week, new adventures. And yep, we got a fresh start to the week. Starting off at 4 a.m. Gotta get the run in before work. Before that, about to chow down on this meal. This delicious meal. Sweet potato fries, bacon cheddar burger, barbecue burger, and the pickle. Let's go. Alright, so that's all she wrote for this weekend. Thanks for tuning in to race weekend number 3. And we'll have a new race on the schedule hopefully soon. But peace in the village, man.